Hello, dear heart, and welcome to today's love reading. Go ahead and stay if you dare. Actually, this is so cute. If I was just reading the surface level, usually this doesn't happen, but the song that's coming out to represent you and the person connected to you is actually the same. It's very sweet. So the lyrics go like this: "Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. Oh, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love, Godspeed, your love to me." So yeah, I wish it was just that, and I could wish you a happily ever after and it would be done, because I can see there's deep love on both sides. This could be someone you were connected to in the past, because you're wondering if they're still yours, and a lot of time has gone by and you may be missing them and they're missing you, and you've longed for their touch for so long, and wondering if they're still yours, right? Wanting to reconnect. But there are a lot of moving parts in this story. I'm just going to read this as if it is you, but this could be your person, okay? So take it as it resonates. But it's kind of like you want to go after what it is that you want, and you're tired of holding yourself back. And I feel like you have considered other people very much in this story. Like, what is so-and-so going to think? Like, what can I do to make sure they're comfortable with this? Or, there's a lot of people involved, and I feel like you're expecting them to be reasonable as you express this love to this person, or as you take this action toward them. But they are not going to be reasonable. There's something that they don't understand about what it is that you're doing. There's, okay, I don't want to say ignorance, but there's something that they don't understand. And when you take this action, this came out earlier today, there may be a freaking crash out because this person doesn't understand, whoever this is. They wanted me to share this video of this girl saying she was just doing this. She posted something her mom didn't like, and her mom freaking crashed out and pretty much disowned her. Okay, so and she said, "I'm just a kid standing in front of my parents asking them to be normal," but it didn't work out. So I feel like this may be a parent of yours that doesn't understand why you're pursuing this person, and they may be crashing out because you're doing that, and it may affect your relationship, unfortunately. But it's nothing that you're doing wrong. It's just this parent doesn't understand where you're coming from, or why you would make this choice, or there's something that they felt you should be doing that you're not doing, and they're having a difficult time allowing you to choose for yourself. And they really want to be involved and control the situation. Now, that is if that's your energy. If this is your person, this is something that they're going through here. So yes, they have love for you, but they also have other people that may be having a difficult time. But if that's you, I want to talk to you about your person now. Their energy is being represented by the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. This person is very, very anxious. And it could be because they have been hurt in the past by people in their environment. Maybe they've been in a situation where they were shut out, rejected, abandoned, and it could be because of something that they're doing. And so they may fear kind of going through a similar situation because your people aren't happy that you're connecting to them. I feel like this person is advocating for something. This person is standing up for something, and it may be against the grain, or calling out something that other people don't like to acknowledge to even be an issue. The song that they wanted me to share to represent your person is The Resistance by Skillet, and the lyrics go like this. I am a nation, I am a million faces formed together, made for elevation. I am a soldier, I won't surrender. Faith is like a fire that never burns to embers. Who's going to stand up? Who's going to fight? The voice of the unheard. Who's going to break these chains and lies? Love is the answer. I gotta speak it, believe it, and that's what I feel inside. I can't sit here quiet. So it's like, even if this person wanted to, okay, they wanted to just sit here and be quiet so everyone's happy, they cannot do it because there's a lot of lies going on and there's a lot of hurt, and this person is like the voice of the unheard. There's a lot of people who have been wounded and this person is standing up. There are a million faces formed together, made for elevation, and yes, this person is a chain breaker and a truth teller. And oftentimes truth tellers, things don't go well for them because telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. So, and I feel like this person already has lost so much because they are a truth teller. But it's like, I will go through hell to continue advocating for this thing. This person feels very passionately about advocating or exposing the lies, breaking the chains. And I feel like this person loves people anyway. Like they understand why they've been shut out. They understand. There's a lot of fear. The people that are shutting them out, that are afraid to see the truth and afraid to break chains with them, there's a lot of fear there. And there's a lot of pain underneath that. And this person holds love for them anyway, even though they've hurt them so bad. But they do have fear, a lot of fear and anxiety about possibly going through another round of that. But they do have a lot of love for you, and yeah, like whatever it is that you're feeling toward them, it's reciprocated, and so I wish that was the only energy we had here, but there's a lot of people involved. And when we go to the energy of your connection, it's Four of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Hierophant card. Yeah, it's like, okay, yes, if you do not walk a specific path, if you don't do things a specific way, you could be rejected. And yeah, if you don't walk this path that maybe this Princess of Pentacles in reverse wants you to walk, it could be a religious path with the Hierophant coming out. It could be something, yeah, and it's like, also there's something else coming in. Okay, because there's something else coming in that you may not be expecting, that another thing that's going to get in the way of this connection that you're not seeing right now, and it is that someone else wants your person. And it could be someone that they were married to. The Hierophant card, this could be an earth sign coming back in because they want your person, and they're just going to get in the way of this connection. So you've got a lot of people to deal with. This person's very afraid, and then a past person is coming in to try to get in the way as well. But I can see that you both love each other very much, and it's kind of like there's all this energy to cut through to find each other. And I wanted to pull some oracle cards for this reading as well. We have Express Your Individuality coming out at the bottom of the deck. It says, allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. But also we have Flower Power and Compassion coming out. And there's several different ways I could read this. I'm thinking that, you may be around a lot of harsh energies that have a lot of opinions and will try to bulldoze this connection. I would say it's very important to protect this because it's such a beautiful connection, and to surround it with gentle energy so it can blossom. But also I'm seeing this as you having compassion for the people who may be hurting you and your person as they are trying to rip this apart, because it's such a beautiful love, and there's a lot of energy trying to rip this apart. So accept them where they are. Don't try to force them to see your point of view, because honestly, they may not be ready to. They may not be ready to. Sometimes Eckhart Tolle says, if you want to remain in suffering, or like you're not understanding things, sometimes it's because you haven't suffered enough yet. And that's really sad, to sit back and watch people suffer so they can understand for themselves what it is that you're talking about, what it is that you're doing, or whatever. But sometimes that is the case. And so I feel like this is inviting you to have empathy for those who are causing chaos, accept them for where they're at, but also surround yourself in gentle energies. And if you're feeling off, or if you're having a difficult time in this connection, regardless of what side you resonate on, I feel like the first question is, what are you absorbing from your environment? Because there's a lot of energy coming here toward you that's wanting to rip you two apart. And I feel like stability will be found in this connection as you focus on the love that you have for each other, and you make that your priority, and you treat it as if it is sacred. And then it's like, we could walk through fire and we'll be fine, because I know that I've got my person and my person's got me, and we have this beautiful love. And from that place, that from there is where we manifest. From there is where, you know, our hope lies in this. And we're not expecting people to be reasonable, because oftentimes they're not. And so that is the message for you. I hope this was helpful, and I wish you both the best of luck, and we'll talk to you next time.